Hello guys, welcome to my channel Tech Bulletin Prime. I am Rajnikant and today's video will see how to install a third-party NPM libraries. So you can say third-party NPM packages or third-party NPM libraries. So the term NPM is there. So if you don't know what is NPM, you can refer my previous videos where I have completely described what is NPM and how we can install that NPM. So I have given that videos link in that description box, so you can go through that one. So in quick definition, npm means node package manager, so which is a public repository where lot of third-party libraries and packages will be available, and we can use those packages in our application and we can use them, right? So let's first search that npm repository, how it looks like and how we can search. So let me search npm. So this is that npm repository, and here you can found a lot of packages and modules based on your requirement. So so today in this video we'll use a popularly package that is a validator. So lot of time in our project we need to validate a email, we need to validate a URL whether that URL is correct or not. So we'll use that validator package. So let me search that validator here. Yes, you can see I got that one. Let me search. Okay, sorry, DATUR. So let's see, this is that validator. We'll go. So this is that entire thing, you can see validator.js. This is that command how we can install that validator.js validator package in our project. And here you can see weekly downloads, how many times people have downloaded in a week. This is version something is there, GitHub homepage and GitHub repository here. And here some sample snippet is there how you can use that validator in your project, right? So I will provide this URL also in the description box of this video so that you can refer. And one more thing, here you can see lot of utility methods are there. So based on your requirement you can use those methods, right? So you can see is email, is empty, lot of utility methods are there. So how you want to use, that's depend upon you. So let's install this one, npm ivalidator, that command. So let me copy it. Yes, copy it to clipboard. Let's move. Yeah, one more thing. So before installing any node any third-party packages, first that first thing is you need to initialize your project. You need to initialize your project with npm init, or you need to initialize your project with npm node package manager, right? So if you initialize with node package manager, what will happen, it will create a package.json file. So it's a that whole description of your project, what are that what is your project, what are the dependencies of your project, and lot of other details will be there. So let me first create one file, app.js. Okay, here we go. Then let me initialize that project. So what is that command, npm space init. Let's hit enter. So after hitting enter, it will ask you several questions. So let's see. Yes, so what is it's coming, this utility will walk you through creating a package.json file. So package.json file it will create. It only covers the most common items and tries to case sensible defaults, right? So let's answer these questions. Package name, what is the package name you want? npm example, suppose npm example. Version, if you want to write, you can write the version, otherwise if you hit enter it will take the default value 1.0.0. Description, if you want you will, otherwise it will take empty. So let's give some description. npm example, hit enter. Entry point, it's providing app.js, app.js. So let's hit enter. Test command we don't want. Git repository, as of now we don't want. Keyword we not required. Author, let me take my name. Okay, license not required. So after everything done, it's saying this is your package.json file, is it okay or not? If it's okay, you type just yes, then it will generate that file. Let's hit enter. Just see here that package.json file created, right? So npm example, version, description, and some other things are there, right? So after this initialization, now we can, now you can install whatever the third-party library you want to install. So let me go to this side and copy this command. Let's paste it here. npm ivalidator. So let's hit enter and we'll see what it's coming. Okay, let's see what it's coming. First it's first just see here it's added one dependency. The dependency is validator. Here it's writing that version name, right? What else changed here? No. In package.json, it's created one dependency, right? You saw, and it's generated a package-log.json file. Let's see here. That validator thing is there, and here one hash is there. Whether that's correct or not, it will check. And here it's generated a node underscore modules folder. If you will go to this folder, here a lot of things are there. Validator min.js, validator.js, readme.md, package.js, and lot of other things are there. So we no need to bother about this one because we never gonna change or modify anything from this node underscore modules folder, right? Hope up to this we have got everything. So let me go to this app.js, right? So till here we have installed our validator package from npm to our local folder or local project. So what are the steps? First, you need to initialize your folder or project with with npm init. Then post that you can install whatever the third-party library you want to do, right? So only that init is one time, npm init is one time. Next time onwards, directly you can install whatever the third-party libraries you want. So let's write something we have already installed. So let me write here something. const email equal to, suppose razani@gmail.com. This is a mail we want to validate, right? So first we need to import that validate, right? That validator package we need to import. So how we can import? Const validator equal to require function is there, right? require. Then you can pass that package name, right? So let me move to this npm repository. So here you can see, right, validator equal to require, this is validator, that package name, right? So let me move. Okay, so now we have imported. So on this object we can call lot of methods, whatever you want based on your requirement. So validator, so let me validate is email. Let me go to that docs. So you can see is email, right? So is email, and let me pass this email. So it will return a boolean value. If this email is correct, it will return true, otherwise it will return a false. Is email equal to sorry, here one v is there, that's why it's showing error. Is email, right? So let me write here console dot log. Here let me print is email. So here is that one. First, what we have done, we have imported that we took that, we load that package into our app.js file, right? Then with this validator we are validating is email. We are calling this is email method. So if that email is valid, then it will return true, or else it will return false. So as per here, this email is valid because at the red symbol is there and .com is there, everything is there. So let's see. Let me clear this console, clear. Okay, let's run node app.js. So it will return true. Oh, sorry, that v is missing here. I mean this one, right? Some spelling mistake, typo error. Let me clear this screen. Node app.js. And we have not saved. Let me save this one. Now it's got saved. clear node app.js. Just see, here it's coming true, right? So we are using this validator package and validating that email. Let me remove this @ symbol. Now let me print. Let me run again. Control S. Node space app.js. Now it will give false. Just see, it's returning false, right? So I have explained that a sample validator package and how we can use that one. So a lot of utility methods are there, and you can explore that APIs from that npm repository. So hope everybody got how to install a third-party packages from npm and use it effectively.